Today we will be talking about the world's most powerful gaming system. It is the one and only PC, desktop PCs. Oh yeah. Okay, as we know, the video games on the PC are very high end. You need to have very good refresh rates to play these games. You can't just get good graphics just like that out of them. Inside the computers, right, there's a computer HDD, which is the hard disk drive. That is very compulsory. Normally, when you're looking for good speeds, you should buy a 7200 RPM ones, which gives you a very responsive and fast speeds because they're one of the best. Yeah, then the other ones. The other things that is that I do not recommend when you're playing video games, especially or any kind of software application. 2 GB, 4 GB is very low. Heavy for me, very low. Minimum recommendation is 8 GB. 8 GB is pretty good for desktop PC. It's good for programs and games. Yeah, as this video is not about programs, we probably will make a separate video about that as well. But we're gonna be just covering the high-end games, how to get the best performance out of them. It does cost a bit of money to do this. A lot of people just go, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a big rig of the PC. Yeah, but to do that, it costs a lot of money, and it's not cheap when we talk about high-end gaming in PC. Okay, PCs have popular resolutions, yeah, which you will find in the monitors as well. We'll cover the monitor side of things a bit later, how that actually works with the resolution coming from the computer to the monitor. Okay, 720p HT is a pretty good resolution for video games. Trust me, it's very good. It does give you very clear images. Yeah. Then the next one is a 1080p HT, which is the standard one that a lot of people use. And the ultimate one is 4K. Okay, we were talking about monitors. When we talk about 1080p graphics, right, your monitor needs to be the same resolution. If your video card software whatever you're using for a game is 1080p and your monitor isn't, let's say your monitor is a 720p HT and you're running a game which is 1080p. Let's name some few games which are in 4K. Doom, Samurai 4, Street Fighter 5, One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, Dead or Alive 5 Last Round. There's quite a few 4K games out there, aren't they? We were talking about 1080p, not 4K. Them games are in 1080p as well. If your monitor is not the same resolution, you will get a black screen. Black screen. You won't able to do anything. If that screen goes black, oh my, you're in trouble. The only way out of that is resetting your computer. When you reset your computer, obviously the program, the game you probably was using, it will also reset and we'll go back to the default setting, which was the previous one. Because soon as you set that display from your computer to the monitor, which was a low-end one, you're gonna get a black screen straight away. You get it? Yeah, so you don't even need to play the game, because first of all, you will need to set the resolution from the desktop to the monitor. And when you're gonna do that, it's gonna come with a black screen. That ain't gonna be good. It's already gonna get messed up from there. Yeah? And we don't want that, do we? So when we talk about having 1080p's, 4K's, your monitor's gotta be able to support it. If it supports it, you won't have that black screen. You'll be fine with it. Now we're gonna go into the actual video games, how to get very, very good performance out of them. It's hard to really say when I'm speaking right now on this video how you're gonna get good performance out of it, because as you gotta do some settings, so it's not very easy to say like this. The way I'm speaking, it's not gonna be very easy, but I will tell you the professional way of doing things. When we talk about i3 cores, yeah, the i3 core is an entry-level CPU. Yeah, if we had a video card like NVIDIA GTX 970, you're gonna get something like 50 or 60 FPS out of it, probably 80, yeah, 87, 88 in some games. Yeah, that's what the i3 core will do. I won't confuse you too much how the thing works, because it's more than that, how the thing operates. I'm going to give you the basics, very basics, how this thing actually works. You guys are going to understand so easily. Because when we talk about these things, a lot of people don't tend to understand it, because they think it's too tech savvy for them. And we don't want that to happen when people are, listening to our videos. With i3 core, you will get that. i5, right, which is a medium range one, is far more faster than i3 core. That probably will take you over 120 plus. Yeah, it probably take you to 150. As I mentioned before, that other one probably could take you from 80 to 88. This one probably could take you to 150 to 200. Can you see the difference? How we're using the same card, right, but it's giving you faster FPS. FPS is very important. The more faster these refresh rates are, more better the graphs gonna look. Yeah, because it's running really fast. Yeah, and that's why the graphs are gonna look better. And then finally, we go to the i7 core. The i7 core is the most fastest CPU alive, which runs in many kind of visions. Skylake's a good one, by the way, if you never heard of that. That probably could be over 200. Seriously, 200 plus FPS. 200, 220, 230, 250, probably even more than that. Probably 225 plus, 230, 250. It's the same GPU we were talking about, but it's running a really fast FPS now. This is an example. The 970 probably could run much faster than that. The FPS I just told you, they're not exact figures what I just told you. I think they were much faster. That GPU is not that higher compared to the other ones, like the 980, 980 Ti's, the Titan X. When we talk about the 9, right, the 9's telling you is 9th generation. Yeah? How can you tell the 10th generation? It's got a 10 at there, 10 at the front. 1050s, 1060, 1070, 1080. Can you see? There's a 10 at the front. This 10 generation card is very powerful and much faster than the 9th generation ones. Trust me, the graphics are far superior because it's faster and it's going to be very high performance. So if you're looking for a far more better card, then you need to go for the 10th generation ones. Yeah. And one of the most powerfulest video card alive is NVIDIA Titan X, the Ultimate. The CUDA cores that video card has is phenomenally out of this world, and the performance it gives you is dazzling. But the problem is the price is also dazzling. Yeah, this card costs quite a lot. I'm gonna give you the prices, right? Well, how much they can cost. They might be not exact, but I do my best how much they can cost. Okay, NVIDIA GTX 970. As I'm not gonna cover all of them, I'm gonna cover some of them. Can cost something like, you know, $249.99. These are brand new prices, are they? Yeah. And then NVIDIA GTX 980 Ti can cost $499.99. Look at that price. A big jump, isn't it? Yeah. Then you got that one. Then you got NVIDIA Titan X, which I think costs $1,099. Big leap. It's double the price compared to the 980 Ti. Can you see how that jump there? Then we got NVIDIA $1070. They cost about £300 or $349.99. Yeah. Then we got the NVIDIA GTX 1080. They're about $619.99. Then we got the best, the video card in the world, NVIDIA Titan X, the Ultimate. That card's about $1,049, something like that. So these are the prices you can get these cards from. They're all great cards. They're all great cards. The NVIDIA GTX 970 is a pretty good card as well. Okay, I'll cover a bit more about the video cards specifically, who they're really made for, what kind of resolutions you can get out of them. Okay, NVIDIA GTX 970, 720, 1080p, 1440p, 4K. But the 4K will be done on low settings. Still does it, but it's on low settings. Yeah. And then we got the NVIDIA GTX 980 Ti. That does the same as previously, but it's a much better card. It will give you much higher FPS as I said from the previous, or just said from the 970, and you can run 4K probably on medium settings. And the final in that generation, NVIDIA Titan X, you could probably do high settings on that. Yeah. You could try Ultra as well, but it might start lagging a bit. Yeah, because you're using a single card, then you probably will. Okay, we go further now to the NVIDIA GTX 1070. These cards are high. They could do all of the stuff I just mentioned before and give you a much higher FPS. They do all the same, because as these cards are compared to the 10th generation cards, as a 1070 is not one of the most advanced ones on the 10th generation card, but it's a very amazing card. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. Then we got NVIDIA GTX 1080. 1080 cards were said to be one of the most advanced cards when the Titan X wasn't there. It was then, but it isn't now anymore. So this card is awesome. Trust me, it's awesome. It's very good. Very good performer this card is. Very good performance. It gives you high performance. And then finally, the NVIDIA GTX Titan X, the Ultimate, is a super high performance card. Completely wins the competition. If you're looking for the world's greatest graphics front of the screen on the monitor or on the television, NVIDIA Titan X, the Ultimate, is the one to go for. As it does not struggle in anything, it's just amazing. So yeah, as you know, that's how you get good performance out of it. Yeah. When we use cards like the GTX 1080 or the Titan X, we should be really using 16 GB or 32 GB system RAM. That's where the real performance is going to come. Do not use 4 or 8 GB RAMs for cards like this. It will not give you the best performance out of. Yeah. And remember, use a hard disk drive, which is a HDD, 7200 RPMs. Yeah. And make sure you have a big storage one, because if you're going to be playing the newer games, they use a lot of storage. Yeah. 1 TB is minimum, but I really think you should be going for 2, 4, or 8 GB. 8 GB. Oh, sorry. I mentioned GBs on these. Sorry. 1 TB, right? And 2, 4, if you can get 6, 8 TBs of storage is much better. You got plenty of games in them. You will get really high performance at your computer, what I just told you in this video. So make sure you do that. And also the power supply 500 watts is okay. If you can afford a 500 watt plus, even better. So these are the stuff you really need for your PC gaming graphics. So most. And also, if you do have these high-end video cards, you can also run very, very super high performance virtual reality, which was a device made by Oculus. You can also use that as well. So you can have a video card, virtual reality. Make sure when we talk about these technologies and you want to go big, like 4K and virtual reality stuff, get yourself a 4K monitor and a 4K TV. Because if you are using these kind of cards, you might as well get one of them kind of displays. Okay, I hope you like this video. Give it likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.